Okay, we're going to do a quick tutorial on how to get Photopea up and running on your computer. It should be pretty straightforward. So if you may have noticed, I've already put a link to it on Schoology. It's just down here at the bottom. It says Photopea Online Photo Editing. When you open it up, go ahead and just click on this link here because it tends to be pretty slow. And we want to go back here. We just don't want it to be stuck inside of Schoology. So I have it open in its new tab here. And a lot of this, if you've used Photoshop, should look pretty familiar, but let's go ahead and just say open from computer. And if you have your pictures downloaded, this shouldn't be a problem. And I've got my folder already open here with a bunch of my pictures, and let's just go ahead and I'm just going to take this picture of the stadium. So it is kind of slow sometimes. That has to do with the fact that it is running inside of our browser instead of on the computer. All right, so I've got a picture here. A good habit to get into in the future would be to duplicate our background layer to make sure that we've got a backup copy. However, the nice thing is we are not actually permanently damaging this original file. From the fact that I just uploaded this onto here, it's already its own thing, so we don't have to worry about accidentally messing up and losing the original picture. Okay? So everything we talked about last week as far as image editing on the computer, all of those options are within image and adjustments. And if you look at this whole list here, which is hard for me to do because I don't have a mouse, you'll notice some familiar things here. We've got brightness, contrast, we have exposure, we have hue, saturation, black and white, we have shadows, highlights. We talked about that a lot last week. So your main thing to do here is to just play around with some of these and see what they do. Now, when you open up a menu, like I just tried to do there, close the curtain, there we go. You can move this window around so you can see your picture a little bit better, and as you move these sliders, you'll notice that it will show you what it's doing in real time. And again, these are all should be acting pretty similarly to what we had on the computer, okay? So that's the first thing I want you guys to do with this, is just play with some of those image adjustments and mess around with. Alright, really quick here, I'm going to show you guys how to crop an image in here. It's very straightforward. You have your crop tool over here in your toolbar. It looks kind of like two little right-hand brackets stacked on top of each other. And all you do with it is you just click and drag over the area you want to keep. So let's say I wanted to crop this to just focusing on the press box here. So you just click and drag over the area you want to keep. And then once it looks good, now you can like kind of go back here and keep resizing it and rotating it and things like that. So as you can see, I can rotate, I could resize. But once you got it looking the way you want, you would hit this little check mark right here to say confirm, and then it crops your image. That's it. There's not much to it.